Hello friends, Will here. Welcome to the Skate Oasis. So today's video is going to be a street skating vlog, and I'm going to be talking about the different ways that skateboarding has positively affected my mental and physical health. We're going to talk more about that at the end of the video, but first, we are out here street skating, which is something I never do, but I had an urge to do it today, and we are at a really friendly curb spot that I skated a little bit last year. So let's take a look at it. Yeah, let's get the stick. Yeah, so here it is. Everyone in the skate scene right now knows that curb skating is super hot, really popular now, and it's super fun. I'm not very good at slappies yet. It's something I've been working on, but it does take some time. But this spot is quite possibly the most beginner-friendly curb spot imaginable. This is the wax we're using, this is slip skate wax. Really kicks ass. All right, so I have two lengths of the curb waxed up. Frontside 50/50s, let's go. Oh. Okay, nice. So I got a couple of little ones. I don't skate a lot of street spots, and I think one of the reasons for that, well, not even I think, and one of the reasons for that is because sometimes it can feel awkward, and I have some anxiety anyways. Like, I just feel a lot more comfortable at the skate park usually, but I do want to start skating street, and the only real way to get more comfortable doing that is to do it more. Let's hit it with some more wax, and then let's hit it with some more speed. The size of this curb really makes it more of a ride-on grind than a slappy grind, per se, but it's still tons of fun. Okay, sick. I'm happy with that. I do want to skate a couple of more spots today, and there's another spot, a fun kind of crusty bank spot over on that side of the mall. So let's pack it up, head over there and see what kind of fun we can have. Yeah, so it's cool. We have this nice long bank along here, another little bank up at the top. So I'm thinking drop in up here, come down, carve, and maybe a trick up here on the bank. Now, as far as street spots are concerned, I mentioned that skating street does make me feel a little awkward, a little anxious, a little on display for everybody, but I can mitigate that by choosing spots that are a little bit less busy. So today it's Monday morning, it's like 10:30, I took the day off. The mall is full of people, it's busy, but this is a loading dock. It's not a popular street either, so there's not a ton of people around, and it's a nice obstacle that is in my wheelhouse. I have my big fat 87A wheels on, so they're absolutely perfect for this kind of ground. Anyways, with that all being said, let's skate this thing. Tell, it's really rough out here. On to the next spot. Oh yeah, check this spot out. This looks to be more of like a free ride spot. There's some nice ledges and stuff that it will play on, so let's skate around a little bit and see what kind of fun we can have at spot number 3. This is fun. Now, if I was a more adept street skater too, these ledges would be awesome because this is not wood they are finished with. This is like a composite decking material that's really slick. It would slide really well, but I'm a total schlub when it comes to slides. So the most I'm gonna do on that is a stall or two. Ugh. lot of work for kind of a butt ugly trick. Okay, so as it turns out, that spot was a little bit harder to skate than I thought it was gonna be. But luckily, there is a little skate park over here, just at the other end of this parking lot. And I don't think I've ever taken you, constant viewers, over there. It's a fun little park. We'll get some rips in and then we'll carry on with our street skating adventure. So this is the skate park I was talking about. It's one of these metal prefab parks. Not my favorite kind of skate park, but these ramps are pretty good. The riding surface is super smooth and nice. It's pretty fun. So taking a quick little tour here. So here we've got like an A-frame. Over here we've got like a almost 3-foot quarter pipe, really nice mellow transition. Got a ledge. On either side of here we have ride-on grinds and really low ledges. And here we have a nice mellow bank. One of the reasons I don't really like metal parks on concrete ground is you get stuff like this going on. The threshold's not really flush, like you bump into that when you're skating on. With my big wheels, it's not a huge problem, but if you're on smaller wheels, it is something that you have to get used to. This park also features something really cool over here, which is a big concrete basketball court area. My friend Casey, freestyle guy, he absolutely loves skating in there because it's super smooth and level. Really awesome. Frontside air on this thing. So those frontside air attempts took a lot out of me, so I've officially moved on to Flatground skating here inside the baseball diamond, and we're just ollying over puddles and garbage and stuff, having fun. I really don't work on Flatground very much, and I should start working on it more, because skateboarding is like, you ever play Skyrim or like an action RPG, any of those? Skateboarding has a giant skill tree, just like those video games do. You do have to spend some time looking at your weak spots, sacrificing your strong spots, and trying to build up your overall skill level, right? But it's skateboarding, so it's a ton of fun. Yeah, let's sail over this puddle. Find a bigger puddle. Something over here, perhaps. The spot that's quite a bit longer than the last one, so. Oh, not quite. Oh, close. Oh. Talking about weak spots, there's one of mine. Ollying for distance at speed. It's starting to rain a little bit, so I'm gonna get back in the car and head back to the other side of the river, and hopefully by the time I get to the next spot, the rain will have stopped. But I want to talk about this spot for another second here. This would literally be like the best curb spot. Like, look at the size of these curbs. They're like this high. They need a lot of work. Like, they need a lot of rubbing and painting and lacquering. I have a feeling that if I did it over there on the far side, out of sight, out of mind, I'm not hurting anybody by doing this. And I would love to have like a legitimate curb spot and flat ground spot. It'd be super fun. So anyways, let's get back in the car and let's see if we can wait the rain out before we go to maybe our last spot, maybe two more. I've got a couple of spots still in mind, so let's see. Well, that's kind of annoying. It started raining super hard while I was driving back, and then by the time I got home, the sun is back out, but alas, everything is soaked. Not to complain, I do have a private skate spot here at the house. So I'm gonna finish up this video with a mini ramp session, and we'll save the secret street skate spots that I have for another video. Oh boy, humid season is back. Okay, so at the beginning of the video, I said this cryptic thing where I was talking about why skateboarding is so good for your mental health and how this year has actually been tough. And I didn't really share a lot about this on social media, but my wife and I, we were forced to put down our dog back in April. George Harrison was his name. He was on the channel a couple of times. He was about 12 years old and we had him for about 11 years. We adopted him in August 2013 and he was our He was our best friend. He was our guy. He had aggressive lymphoma, and our vet basically told us, like, listen, you don't really have a choice here. You know, he's got to go across the Rainbow Road. That was really hard. We had about 5 weeks between getting his diagnosis and then the date that he actually crossed over. Since I work from home, I was here with him pretty much every day. I thank the stars all the time that he didn't decline quickly during that period of time, because I didn't even realize it until after he was gone how scared I was. He was a 12-year-old dog, so he was a little lethargic and lazy too, but he always had tons of energy. He didn't ever vomit, or like he didn't stop eating. He didn't rapidly lose weight. And I'm so thankful for that. That's kind of the mental health challenge that I've been dealing with this year, is I was in an emotional fugue state for a while, and then a couple of weeks ago, we saw these 2 puppies online, and the rest is history. They've been with us now for a few weeks, and it has been incredibly nourishing for my soul and incredibly healing for my heart to have some furry buddies to take care of again. We'll say hi to them in a minute. And I'm not here just trying to trauma dump on all of you, but this is just an example of why it's good to have an outlet like skateboarding. An outlet that is physical, so it uses up your energy. It's mental, you have to think really hard about it. It's creative, because it's not a, you know, by the numbers kind of sport. I'm so grateful that I had skateboarding this year, just because I had so much strange emotional energy. I didn't have the energy to go to the gym and get rid of it. I didn't want to do anything really but skateboard and hang out with my dog and my wife. And I'm so happy that I had skateboarding. So that's why I think skateboarding's good for you. Starting skateboarding again specifically 2 years ago was such a good move for my mental and physical health. My physical health always does the best when I have like an activity to focus on. Getting skateboarding back in my life kind of gave me that thing, gave me that goal, that reason for staying fit. I'm 37 years old. I'm not the oldest guy out there at the skate park, but I'm older than some, and I'm old enough so that I really need to take care of myself. I am so happy to have skateboarding in my life. I'm so grateful for the skateboarding ability that I have. And remember, everyone, skateboarding is not about being the best or being like super good at skateboarding. Skateboarding is about having fun. And when it comes to any physical activity, you shouldn't look at your performance in terms of what you're lacking. Focus on the things that you can do. I can't do a McTwist and a vert ramp, but I can do a little backside air on a mini ramp. It's never too late to become what you might have been. Chase your dreams, whatever they are, and dive into them, because it's good for your body, it's good for your mind, and it's good for your heart too. So anyways, after that super long monologue, I'm gonna let you all go. If you like what you've seen, you can watch another video down here. You can click up here to subscribe, or vice versa. I've been Will, you all have been amazing. I'll see you next time. Take care of yourselves and each other. Bye. So I told you I would pay the dog tax, so here it is. Jonesy, come here. So this is Riley, aka Star Fox, and this is her brother Jonesy, aka Goldeneye. Oh, I love you too, girl. What are you guys doing?